Well, happy Groundhog Day. Let's celebrate by watching something repetitive. If you wore this to Oogie Boogie Bash, Disney would give you an official costume out of pity. You know, Lorna Gray was in the Three Stooges short You Nasty Spy, one of the earliest film satires of the Third Reich. Lionel Atwill was in the original To Be or Not to Be, another film that satirized Nazis. Charles Trowbridge was in Confessions of a Nazi Spy, and Russell Hicks was in Hitler, Dead or Alive. You can guess from the titles where I'm going with this. George J. Lewis was in freaking Casablanca, and John Davidson was in freaking The Great Dictator. Nearly everyone in this was in anti-Nazi movies, and yet they all came together for a Captain America that doesn't fight Nazis. I'm sorry, I just really want to see some Nazi punching. Any prediction of political incompetence in the judiciary is purely coincidental. Chapter 11, The Dead Man Returns, followed by Dead Man Forever and Dead Man and Corpse Boy. Cap is killed again, Matson fell to his death, but let's talk about Gale. You may find yourself investigating a scarab shack. We keep zooming out and watching other people watch each other.
Shall I blow it?
This has been blowing it since episode 1.
America might show up too. He'd never let her come out here alone. You're right.
With congestion pricing, it was better to carpool. Captain America defeated by dirt. It's literally just now occurring to me that I could have been skipping chapters this whole time and half of you wouldn't have noticed, and the other half wouldn't have cared. I don't know why I'm committed to watching every episode. I'm not trapped in space by a mad scientist. I'm just an obsessive completionist, I guess. Once I start something, I have to finish it. It might be a sickness, I don't know. Anyway, they're punching each other. Once they're up the ladder, Gene Kelly can sing You Were Meant for Me. Ah, he forgot Cap can climb ladders too. Where the hell is the remote? They were trying day for night, but only got dull for boring. Just completely different exposures in each shot. Who was the DP? Me? Hold on, you've got gum on your shoe. Oh man, what did I drink last night? A backdrop from Brigadoon? He screams like a jungle bird. He's got a gun? At least it's not dirt. Huh? Is it even more boring out there than in here? Once again, manufacturing a cliffhanger out of simply not showing someone leave the place that exploded. Eventually, this may get a wee bit old. She got shot! Oh, no, that's just film burn. Spider Cap. Spider Cap. Grant doesn't actually use the elevator to leave his apartment, he just shimmies down the cables.
Why, Matson.
He's badly hurt, but still alive. We'll have to get him to a doctor right away if we want to save him and find the scarab.
Oh, I hope Dr. Wade's not trying to go on vacation with his family.
Bart Matson, who was captured last night by Captain America after...
His first name is Bart? He's just like Bart.
...identified as the criminal who abducted Dr. Lyman and stole his world-famous life-restoring machine.
World famous, if by world you mean this city.
Matson is now in the home sanitarium on the verge of death.
Meanwhile, outside a confessional booth...
...survive sufficiently to speak. If he does, the district attorney is anxious to question him about that master criminal, the Scarab.
So, boss, about that raise...
Matson won't talk even if he is dying. I know that, but he's our most valuable man. If he dies, we'll have to change all our plans. No, we won't.
Boss, you never let me be right about anything.
As a matter of fact, I plan to get his body before it reaches the morgue. But Matson's dead body can be of no use to us. No. But restored to life it can.
Oh, right, I'm not used to us keeping the same MacGuffin from chapter to chapter. Point to Chekhov.
If we do, I'll force Dr. Lyman to perform an experiment that will amaze even the district attorney.
Come on, playing Got Your Nose impresses the DA.
He's getting worse. The doctors have lost all hope of saving him.
I don't care about saving any other henchmen, but he's in the opening credits.
Oh, yes, Commissioner.
Dr. Black just phoned me from the sanitarium.
Matson is dead,
Well, let me know if there's any change in his condition.
and the county morgue will pick up the body. Well, that's unfortunate.
Not the worst eulogy I've heard this week.
Robs us of the best lead we ever had to the scarab.
And unfortunately, there's no way for a dead man to return.
Every available man on the job.
Okay, Grant.
Well, that fulfills Dryden's appearance quota for a few episodes.
Sanitarium and talk to Dr. Black. It's just possible that Matson made some delirious remark, which may help us locate Dr. Lyman.
That's what Doc put on the DeLorean in part 3, right?
Cut it off.
What the audience said to the projectionist.
As soon as my men recover Matson's body, it will be brought here. You will resurrect him with your life-restoring machine.
But I didn't construct this machine to bring a murderer back to life.
Or your brother, apparently.
It would take 1,000,000 volts of electrical energy before this machine would be effective on a man.
And lightning won't strike the Hill Valley Clock Tower for another 11 years.
I've been able to supply everything you may require.
Oh, my favorite John Hodgman book.
I'll show you.
So Lyman is just rolling with finding out his fellow club member is the Scarab, huh? Lyman is shocked to see this room he had to walk through to get to the office.
This apparatus, Dr. Lyman, is capable of generating all the electricity you can possibly need.
Wow, perpetual energy. Seems like profiting off of that would be a much easier grift than whatever your Scarab plans are. Okay, but first I'll adjust the thing that holds the toilet seat covers. It's the machine at the factory that Nick Yankovic works at.
If you refuse to revive Matson, your last moments will be spent in there.
The fireworks room from the Secret Life of Pets ride. Oh, I wanted it to stay on. Good thing the phone waited for the noise to die down to ring.
Yes? Oh, yes, Gruber.
For the last time, you're not getting more screen time just because Matson's dead.
You won't have long to wait, Doctor.
I bought you lightning
My
lane.
men report that the morgue truck has just arrived at the home sanitarium.
Why is everything in this town staffed with milkmen? Beep, beep, move your truck, your meter's expired.
Hiya, Chief.
Ooh, we're getting parking and pulling away in a single shot? This serial has truly peaked. Come on, imps, work the motor. He's crucifix hiking.
What's the trouble? Get out.
That's my favorite Jordan Peele movie.
Open up the truck.
Sundays in the Park with Grant.
If only Matson had talked.
We still have a chance. Some of his friends may try to claim the body.
Oh, Grant only figured it out a little bit too late this time. I hate to give up a good parking spot like this, but I love to drive away. Oh, that corpse is gonna fall out for sure. You gotta tie it to the top like a Christmas tree.
All right, you two. Start walking and don't look back.
Genesis 19:17. I don't know, actually shooting them feels kinda hat on a hat, Bill. Alright, now we gotta return this corpse for a full refund before the sanitarium closes. Let's draw one final loss meme. Several years later, the Libanel family goes for a drive.
Well, that's the truck from the county morgue.
We can't know that for sure just because it says County Morgue on it.
Look out! Don't step there. Something written on the ground.
11 episodes in and now you notice things.
7744.
You wrote down the name of Elon Musk's kid?
Car. This man must have written it before he died. I'll have Davis check on it.
Aw, snap! This is a Davis episode!
GG calling WD.
G.G. Allen promoting WD-40.
Come in, GG. The morgue wagon was hijacked. An automobile with the license number 1D7744 may be involved. Have the commissioner send out a general alarm to locate the car, but make no arrests. I'll handle this case myself.
Oh, then we're all screwed.
Back to the office now.
Okay, Chief. Just want to verify this number. 1B77.
Cars for caps. A car-based establishing shot. God, these filmmakers love cars more than Jay Leno. Is Electronic Researchers Limited a division of Destruction, Inc.?
Get the machine ready.
The Machine? They've recruited the bad guy from Free Willy, the animated series? That's not part of the resurrection. Lionel just wants everyone to wear nipple clamps.
If Matson does not revive Dr. Lyman, your body will be used in the next experiment.
Well, it's nice they're threatening to bring him back after killing him.
On to full capacity.
The direction for these actors was just do sciencey things. We're on the air! And now, sparks! Something that sparks that much must be science. I never get tired of vague buzzing noises in my superhero shorts.
How long will this take?
How should I know? I've never done this on a human before, man.
This man has been dead for hours.
The commissioner just phoned. That car belongs to the Electronic Researchers Limited.
As specific a name as Cartoon Films, Inc.
Where that company has its office and shop. Fine. That's all I want to know.
I guess that could have been conveyed to me over the phone, but we paid for the office set. We're gonna use it. Yeah, this seems safe. 1 million sparks. We'll bring back Matson. Come on, a watch body never resurrects. My God, it's full of sparks.
Well, that should be enough for now.
I'm guessing I'm really winging this.
Come off the generator.
We're not paying to electrocute the whole neighborhood.
He's ready for the serum now.
Serum in a Captain America story? It'll never work. Hello, pizza delivery for Icy Wiener? He's a peeping Tom. Still better than what Lionel did to that mail slot. Oh boy, a customer. Time to throw the welcome tools at him. Ooh, they could damage dozens of dollars worth of science props.
Captain America.
Yes, I should have seen that coming, but I really thought he'd have fallen into an open manhole by now.
How much longer will it take it to revive?
True love.
Well, only a few seconds. But I hope by that time a Captain America will have captured both of you.
Oh, you're thinking of the real Captain America. This one couldn't catch a cold. Turns out it's not the machine that revives Matson. The fight's just making enough noise to wake the dead. The serial loves cars, hates chairs.
His eyelids are fluttering.
Credit where credit's due. This is the first episode in months to actually live up to its title. Everybody was Capu fighting. Brought Matson back with lightning. Oh, come on, boss. I was out. If they blowtorch him, maybe this Cap will turn out to be Human Torch. A chair left standing? Not on my watch. Not much of an obstacle course. That's right, wake up, sleepyhead, it's Christmas morning.
Get out of the window, Matson.
This first version of Lisa Frankenstein isn't nearly as romantic. Ooh, botched that trust fall.
I'll cover you till you get down. Wait in my car in the alley.
I've been dead all day, you sure you want me behind the wheel?
Pick up the machine and follow him.
Oof, I fell on my keys. Guns and kicks finally pit against each other. Now buy this Avon sample. Well, you killed the one guy who can use the resurrection machine, just like you destroyed the vibrator and the robot truck and lost the firebolt. Seems like just holding on to any one of these magic sci-fi devices would be a better investment than whatever your plan has been, Maldor. But hey, we get to watch more of this. And they're in the mission breakout generator room right before Rocket blows it. All right, Cap, you're gonna get freedom fried. Indy holds that door closed and tells us to go left. Or on the highway, I'm gonna fried it all night long. Well, the dead man sure returned. He was dead for almost half an episode. I thought he'd never come back. And much like the dead man, I returned to Patreon to write this riff on a couple of live streams. And these fine folks were in the chat, making observations and pointing out things I might have missed otherwise, bringing dead jokes back to life. If you would like to join the next Patreon live stream, even a $1 pledge gets you access. And at $2, you can not only see this month's upcoming riff, you can also see the D-list that's coming to the main channel later this month. It's all about the original songs of a certain musical based on a certain favorite movie of mine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to stand in the middle of the road with my arms outstretched to hijack a pizza delivery. So until next time, this is Dave, signing off.